problem. Keep category. Don't select this way. I showed you right yesterday how to do. Keep dimension property. Keep time. Version. Link to property.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. I missed that piece. Okay. Okay.
Now?
Oh, yeah. But not
and if you want to,
-huh.
just repetition is off. That's it. There's nothing much.
Okay.
You can see it somewhere, man. Display. Repeat column header, repeat row header. You will have it somewhere. I'll show you. Repeat column header.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah, that's fine.
So even though it's not there, it acts like that only, but just repeating is just off.
Similar like analyzer, what we see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And Rishi, one more thing. That hide, you do one more thing. Yeah, we'll do hide, right? The similar same kind of requirement. We do hide and
yes, we can do hide here.
Yeah. No. Okay. Can you do that here one more time, please?
Yeah. So I'm removing this. So type actual here and keep 2014.1. Sorry, 2013.12. Let us take example.
Okay.
So these two are there, right? So click on that report, whatever you want, and click on FX.
Okay.
And remove this first line. And this is version, right? Select that version.
Okay.
And click OK. So for this also, for below one also click FX. Remove this and select whatever cell wherever you want. Click OK. So nothing but if you let me remove these two things. Now if you refresh.
Okay.
Report KMC.
Oh.
So you are telling you. So if you want 2-3 times. And 2013.01, 2013.02, 2013.03, 2013.04. Where is it? What is this? I press something. Yeah. So just drag this formula.
Okay.
So if you see on any formula, first cell G1. So if you select this, it is actually taking from here. So nothing but if you hide these two.
Okay.
It looks like a real report, right?
Okay, fine. I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how actually you do. Did we ever talk about balance carry forward?
Yeah, we discussed about balance carry forward. Doing a consultation, you started like consultation. We explained about the terms, what is meant by.
But did I show you how to do balance carry forward?
Sorry, not in the system. No, not in the system. Not in the system.
Not in the system, right? Okay. I was thinking to show you balance carry forward, not in the system. Okay, that's fine then. Let us see in the system what to do.
Okay.
So balance carry forward, as you know. So nothing but I was telling, right? So every month, the closing balance of generally 1 month or 1 year will normally equal to the opening balance of the month or the year next year, right?
Yeah.
So the first task of a new fiscal year generally is to carry forward the balance from the previous year, right?
Yeah.
Because see, you are starting a new year, and according to the system, it doesn't have any money. But you have money from on 2013.12. I think, but December 31st, 2012, you have some money on your account.
Okay.
But you need to carry forward that balance to the next month, right?
Yeah, for the for the next year.
So nothing but this is called as a balance carry forward. Yeah, so in this case generally you roll up nothing but all the full year balances would get added up, and nothing but nothing to keep it simple, nothing but every month they generally move the balance. See, if you are in January and if you have started February 1st, January 31st balance would be carry forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing, so one more thing which I want to tell you is account reclassification.
Okay.
See, what account reclassification is, this enables you to reclassify the records, nothing but if you have some balance on your one account.
Okay.
So you want to move that balance from one account to another account. So generally where it is used, I'll show you, wait. See, balance carry forward, I was talking more about the time, right? 1 month to another month.
Yeah.
But we have something called as flow dimension. So nothing but every month opening 2013.01, your balance will be 1000 rupees, right? So nothing but some transactions happen, F underscore revenue.
Okay.
And this transaction happened in 2013.01 only.
Okay.
And there is one more there is one more transaction that happened, F underscore expense, nothing but some you have spent some money in 2013.01 only. So you got some revenue of 100 rupees, you spend some money of 50 rupees. And
Okay.
what would be your closing?
9,050.
No, 1050.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So nothing but this closing balance.
Okay.
So nothing but 01 closing balance. And what would be the opening balance of OP of 2013.02? What would be the thing? 1050.
Okay.
So this is called account reclassification. Nothing but adding all these things and keeping in the closing. So nothing but what did you do? You added these three. So I think it's 10,050.
Yeah, 10,000. Okay. 10,000.
Okay, anything.
Okay.
Adding all the things and keeping it one place is nothing but doing all these calculations, nothing but realignment of the data, right? So generally this is used during your cash flow. So nothing but you're actually flowing your cash, right, from one place to another place. From all these you're flowing the cash to FCLO.
Okay.
And movement from here to here is called as balance carry forward.
Okay.
Because now the month changed, right? That's why you call it balance carry forward. So nothing, just normal English terms. These are.
Okay.
Balance carry forward is carrying forward the balance. Account reclassification means still no balance is there in these three accounts, but you have moved it to the closing account.
Okay. Okay.
Because during the month end you actually add opening plus all other expenses, right? See, your opening balance will not be a closing balance within a month, right? Because you do all the transactions in that month, right? How can your opening balance and the closing balance be same in a month? Agreed?
Okay.
Or do you have some question?
No. Okay, fine. The closing balance of the previous month will be like no opening balance of the next month.
That is the normal. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Fine.
Yes, you are right. So now I'll show you where actually do you set up this. So there is something called as business rules. So let us take consolidation. Okay, here already it's there, right? Let us not do that. Okay, let us actually see nothing but right? We need to click on the model, whatever we want. We need to click on add or remove rules. We need to click on this carry forward.
Okay.
If you are doing balance carry forward, we need to by default this would be unchecked, like this it would be there. You need to click on carry forward if you want to do carry forward. If you want to do this account alignment of data perfectly, click on this account based classifications, click OK. Nothing but then you will get these two.
Okay. Rishi, one more question. We will do all this kind of the carry forward in consultation. For only consultation it can be done. We'll do in planning as well.
Generally planning you don't do all these things. Why do you need to carry forward your balances in your planning? Because you will not get any actual data, right, in your planning.
Okay.
So nothing but yesterday while we were talking, we discussed, right, 2013 dot actual if you are $1,000 and here someone is planning, okay, maybe these also actual, right? 10520, everything is actuals. Okay, fine. So think this is plan.
Okay.
And this is also plan. So in generally planning, you plan it this way, right? You just don't bother about opening, closing, all those you don't bother it. So generally in a planning project, you don't do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you see so if you see, so I showed you here, right? Like you carry forward. So if we select this, if it's okay, let us do for this. What is that? Click on this. Carry forward is not checked, right? Check it. So you'll get a carry forward extra thing. You got it, right?
Okay, down the line, okay.
Yeah, instead of we setting up, let us see what someone has. So nothing but it's very straightforward.
Okay.
Source account, destination account. So nothing but during your carry forward, will you change your account? During your carry forward, generally you change the account. So this is a flow dimension. This is flow dimension.
Okay.
This is different dimension. But during your, okay, let us take your example only. In your bank, you are a customer of a SBI and your account number is GL1234, maybe your account number. So your closing balance for the month of January is some 10,050 rupees. And what would your opening balance be of February? 10,050 only, right?
Yeah. 10,000.
But will you change your account number every month?
It remains the same. Yeah, that's constant.
So that's the constant, right? That's the reason. That's the reason. Actually, you generally maintain your opening account and the source account and the destination account same. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. But if you see, source flow and destination flow is changed.
Yeah.
Because if you see in our example, what is the source flow here? What is the flow here in January?
F underscore close, SLO.
Here?
Opening F underscore OP.
So same way, like maybe I kept close OP, but they kept the numbers.
Okay.
99, any number. So nothing but these, where do you maintain? You maintain in your flow dimension.
Okay. First, like a master data, we need to maintain that, then we will be using the business rules.
I think now it may be empty, even though empty. You know, right, our things are not there. Nothing but you need to maintain the master data.
Okay.
So maybe for F underscore 999, give the description as closing. F underscore 100, give the description as.
Okay.
Yeah. And audit is nothing but the data source. See, this can be just to identify. See, for anything, any movement of data, generally you need to do some audit. See, generally you are moving your data from here to here. Maybe today you move the data from here to here, but next day you need to identify all the data movement by something, right?
Yeah, it's like movement type.
Sorry?
It's like a movement type and movement types, right? Similarly with the material movement we identify by
right. Material movement. Like there should be something which to identify. Nothing but source audit and the destination audit. Nothing but if you tomorrow if you just filter this AJ. So if you keep in your report, if you keep in your page access, you know, right? Context or page access is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you keep in your page access, all your audit gets. All your results would come out, right? Because that's the reason generally they maintain it. Source audit and destination audit. See, audit means nothing but the data source dimension.
Okay.
Yeah. Flow means how the money is flowing. That is the subtable dimension. I'll show you wait flow. Flow is of dimension type sub. So generally people call it flow, but the dimension type is subtables.
Okay.
But people call it flow because it is easy to explain, right? Flow dimension means how the money is flowing. So if a table subtable, what do you understand out of that word subtable? If I tell you flow only, then only you will be able to understand, right?
Yeah.
So nothing but here if you see the reverse sign is also enabled. So if you see, maybe for some business, see maybe in banking system, reverse sign is not correct. But think there is some business where you maintain your closing and opening in a negative way. Nothing but if your closing is 10,050, your opening you want it minus 10,050. Maybe that might be the requirement, client requirement. I don't know the exact example to tell you, but let us take that example. If you want minus 10,050 as your opening, so nothing but check this reverse sign. So now actually here three things are there, right? So I have removed one.
Flow.
No, not even, just I want to remove this. How to remove this? Yeah, generally it would be like this. So whatever accounts you want to change it that way.
Okay, got it. Okay.
One
This
is
will be
enough, one
maintained.
line is enough.
Okay, this will be maintained at the account level, right? This is the
This
account
is maintained
level.
at the account level only.
Okay.
So what are all the accounts you want to just move the data, you just need to give here. All the accounts. So reverse sign is that. So these things are optional, you just forget about these because these would be little confusing. So nothing but save it, that's it, you're done. So maybe it's some error because right, these are not there.
Yeah, even account number I don't think it's there.
It's not there, we didn't, we added some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on it or something.
Yeah, that's true. I understand that.
You understood, right? Yeah. So now let us see what actually, we saw the balance carry forward now. So if you see account based calculation, let us open the existing one, then it will be easy to understand. So account based calculation is the second one. So nothing but if you open one thing, so here also if you see it would be the same. Source, category, source flow, source audit, destination, destination category. If you see there is one more thing called as category.
Okay.
So nothing but in account reclassification you can also change the category as well. Nothing but see generally when account classification is used, shall I tell you?
Yeah, please.
I'll tell you, see. So generally before planning, okay, I was telling you, right, how will you do your plan data? Based on your previous actuals, right?
Just analyze
Because if I keep 1300 here, how am I keeping that 1300? I am seeing these two, that 1020 and 1000, right? And I am seeing these two and I am thinking it should be something close to the 1020 and 1000. If I keep this amount, does it make sense? Because in January and February you have an actuals of only 10,000, and in February if you plan some 2 crore, is it is it possible practically? Not, right?
Not possible.
So what actually we do generally is, we generally don't plan it automatically. We generally, whenever you are planning, we actually pass on the previous month actuals. So nothing but, by default actually I would enter, first of all, I would enter all these. So before the user coming onto the system only, admin guy will actually pass this 10,020 here. He will copy this data.
Okay.
So maybe 10,020 by default it is copied and it is given. Now I am the user and I am seeing, okay, no, you have copied 10,020, no, this time I am little confident and I will keep 1100 sales. And maybe in March, maybe 1020, and April it might be some 1300. So if I click on save, 2 records will get saved, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So what is the moral of the story here is, even though if you are not planning for some month, example, if you are not planning for 2013.12, if you are not planning for it, by default I have copied it, right? Yeah. So by default for this 2013.12 also I copied the data.
Okay.
So nothing but, even though if you do, you don't do, I am actually copying the data and keeping it ready. So that even though the numbers would actually be little practical values instead of some dummy or some wrong values. So that's the reason they also added category as well. Nothing but category, give the source category as actual and destination category. Here they gave it wrong, but generally you give source category as actual and destination category as a forecast, whatever you want. So if you are doing for February forecast, give the February. Nothing but you are copying your January into your February, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So this is about the account reclassification. See, it's very simple thing. There is nothing real confusing thing or some other thing. This is very straightforward thing. Yeah, but now you didn't select the time here. If you see, you have only the version, account, all those things, but you didn't select the time, right? Because you need to copy your 2013 January data to your 2013 February. Then where will you? Okay, this will actually move the data, but where will you give the time?
Okay, which year it is, if not.
Yeah, it doesn't know, right? System also, you need to tell the system, right, somewhere. So
yeah.
what actually you need to do is you need to create a script logic.
Okay.
And the script logic name is copy opening for balance carry forward.
Okay. So it's a standard name, key name.
Yeah,
keyword.
standard name. Yeah, it is a standard keyword. The
Okay.
same keyword is used in your data manager package. So the program is run. So this is also a default. It's like a function module.
Okay.
See, function module also you will not change the name, right? Maybe you would only give the parameters, right? So category equal to, right? Category set percentile. Cat underscore some set. Just ID. I'm not writing the full form, but you know.
Okay.
So currency you give your for which currency you are doing, and for time you need to give this way. TID underscore RA equal to time set.
Okay.
The parameter name is that way, TID RA. And you can give entity as well. If you see entity is also not given in there. Here you didn't give entity also, you didn't mention in entity here.
Okay.
You only gave version, all these things, right?
Yeah.
So nothing but, yeah. But see, this category is there because we are doing this whole program is for balance carry forward. Okay. In balance carry forward, you didn't have category. Now on account classification only, I was telling about the category to you. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, so balance carry forward, right? Nothing but you your entity name, you and program. Okay?
Okay.
So if you run this script logic through your data manager package, it should be there ideally, copy opening. I'm not too sure, but let us check. I think it's not there. Add package, click on select, script logic, allocation, quick FX restatement, elimination, booking, IC data, legal, opening balance, yes. Yeah, let us use some name. Let us give some more name.
Rishi, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Yeah, now these are the business tools.
So if you see this, copy opening is there, right?
Okay.
By default, that's the reason the script logic name is also copy opening.
Okay.
Yeah, you have, just ask me your doubt.
Okay, now basically we maintain some rule in the business, like how to carry forward which account, like we carry forward what is the sign, then followed by since there is no time there, we are writing some script logic, and basically we call the script logic in the process chain, and how at what instance this carry forward will happen for the next something, like for example 2014. How the data get updated in the database, in what I'm not clear. I know the sequence how it get.
Okay, you understood the concept, but you are not sure on how the balance is getting into the database.
Yeah, and what sequence, which will trigger, in what sequence it get exactly triggered, something like that.
What sequence means? Like you're talking about the whole consolidation process sequence,
no, this one, the first
okay.
Run the business.
Okay. Understood. You want to know what is the sequence of doing all these things, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay. First, you need to set up the business rule. There is nothing much. Set up the business rule for which accounts you want to do this way.
Okay.
Setting up the business rule you can do first, or you can do the script logic setup first. Anything, because you're doing but you're not running anything, right? So there are only two things for balance carry forward and account reclassification. Setting up the script logic and setting up the business rule. There is no sequence. You can set up this first or that first. Because you are just setting up, you are not calling it. So after setting up these two, okay, let me also just complete this as well. Account reclassification as well. Okay, let me tell one, then you can understand other. Okay, so now let us take only we are doing carry forward, balance carry forward from 2013.01 to 2013.02.